So you think you know me? Well,
Chuckers! Welcome to Quirky Crafts and Collectibles. I'm Mini-Me Pandora Box, and today we're gonna wish and wish upon a star and review this beautiful Walt Disney Wish gift set. And to help me review this gift set, please help me. Warm welcome to the one and only Pandora Box herself.
Oh, Chuckers, and thank you for that lovely introduction, Mini-Me Pandora Box. And don't you look royal today? And amazing jewelry from Cuties Fashions and a lovely, lovely traditional dress to suit this occasion. So this is the boxed gift set of the movie Wish by Disney.
Astra! I'm here. Oh, just 1 second. Let me catch my breath. Once upon a time stood Rosas, the most magical kingdom, founded by a king with the power to grant wishes.
You are their handsomest, most beloved king.
You're right. I am a handsome king.
I'm so nervous, I think I'm going to explode.
My best friend, the king's apprentice.
Is my mouth drooping? I feel like it's drooping.
Asha, come with me. The wishes of Rosas.
Wow.
People give their wishes to me, and I grant the wishes I am sure are good for Rosas.
Some of these will never be granted.
Not some, most.
They deserve more than...
I decide.
What everyone deserves.
So I look up at the stars to guide me. I wish and throw caution to every warning sign.
Oh, you spoil us with your magic.
I didn't do it.
What?
Last night, I made a wish on the star. And the star answered.
I'm talking. I am talking. Ha! Who knew my voice would be this low?
I believe I've just been threatened.
Who would dare threaten you? I have no response to that.
So I look up at
There is a traitor amongst us. Find Asha.
It's a dead end.
With unsanded mahogany.
Oh, good find, Valentino.
My butt found it.
I started this. I have to finish it. So I make this wish. What are you hiding? Nothing. And nobody.
What is going on in there?
Okay, ladies. Your wings can't fly, but your voices can.
You can see all the characters, and I purchased this from the Disney store, and it cost me in Australia $165. So most places you can get it at $100, but I did get free shipping. So this is the box itself. It is quite large, and you have the name Wish doll pack. You have a lovely photo of Asha and the Wish star, and the characters. We have Queen Amira, of course we have Asha, then we have Dahlia and King Magnifico, and the little tiny goat that is called Valentino. Now as we turn it around, we have the back of the box, and you can see a lovely scenery of the village that they may come from. Again, there's the doll pack, Valentino, Wish, and a few little bits and pieces, and the barcode down there. And you can see that there's not much to it, but it is quite a nice background. So now I will remove the dolls from the box. So I've taken the sleeve out of the box without the glare, so you can see the dolls a little bit better without shine, and you can see how lovely they are. King Magnifico, Dahlia. Fabric feels really nice so far. feels really lovely. And they look really lovely. So just give you a closer look. Yep. He's looking quite smart, magnifico. Nice big body. There we go. So now what I'll do, oh, you got Little Wish as well. I forgot to mention Little Wish. She's so tiny. Now what I'll do is take them out of the box, out of the sleeve, and we'll see them individually. So here are the dolls now out of the box and out of the sleeve, and they actually can stand. They all have flat feet, so they can stand on their own. Now what I noticed is the weight of these dolls are quite heavy. They've got a lot of weight to them, and they're very sturdy. Articulation's not too bad as well. So they're really great dolls. They're nice and hefty. I've still got Valentino on the box stand just so we can see him, otherwise he's too low. Now Valentino is a solid animal. It doesn't have any articulation at all, but he's really cute. He's got a cute face, quite nice. Screening's all right, it's pretty good. I think they're really nice. The paint job's nice. It's got you know, texture on the hoofs and that. He's a really cute little friend to have. And Usher is holding the star, and he's a little tiny star. He's quite cute as well. Let me see if I can get him close for you. There we go. He's quite cute. And he sits nicely on Usher's hand, just like that. And of course we do have Usher. So let's start with Usher. I'm just going to put the little goat to the side and the star. And we're going to have a look at Usher. And this is Usher. Now she has, excuse my hands, I've been painting and for some reason I can't get that black off my finger. So Usher has a whole lot of tiny micro braids all over. Now she has the braids coming across, and they're all clipped. You know those little clips you have in the back of the heads of the dolls? Well, they've got them there. She's got a thread there that's getting a bit loose. Now I don't know if it's supposed to all come to one side like that, but when you shake it, it comes over to this side. So supposedly it's supposed to come on that side. She's got painted edges, and they're quite cute as well. She's got a beautiful face. Like, she's gorgeous. No pixelation. Her paint job looks good. I'm really happy with her. She has a necklace, a red necklace. It's got the bands on there. Now her dress has printed images on it, but it's got a bit of fabric through there. It is quite nice fabric. It feels quite nice, and it gathers up at the top. And then she has, again, the fabric down the bottom that's printed, and it velcros on the back. And she also has a plastic belt with a little pouch, and we don't know what that means yet, but we'll soon find out. Articulation, so she has articulation in the head, good rotation. Shoulders, they actually kind of click. Elbow, not a huge amount, but enough. And wrist, and nothing in the waist, but she does have it in the hips. And click in the knee. Just going to lift the skirt up so you can see. She's got a little bit of bend in the knee and no articulation in the foot, but she does have large feet, shoes, and then she has a bracelet anklet as well. So that's Asha. I'll just bring that down. That's quite nice. Then we have her friend Dahlia. This is Dahlia, and she has a walking stick. Now, Dahlia, from what I saw or heard. The other characters seem to be mimics of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And Dahlia, I think, is supposed to be Doc. Dahlia, Doc. Because the other friends, there's about 7 friends, and we'll see some of them a bit later on. But they're not in doll forms at this stage. So Dahlia comes with these gorgeous little glasses. They were tied up with string around the head. Her hair's quite nice. Got a bit of product in it. And she also has a little bow headband on the top. There's a little curl there. I don't know what's going on there. It just wants to curl up. She has articulation again, the same as Asha in the shoulders, elbow and wrist. This hand is a little bit different to this hand. This one's got a bit of a grip so she can hold her walking stick as well. And bend in the knees as well. These are her shoes. And her dress has print through it as well. She has a pocket. She has the same similar sleeve as Asha. It's really, really quite nice. And that's her friend. And again, really good weight to the dolls as well. Then we're going to come to, let me just pop this here. So, then we have the Queen. Now the Queen is Queen. Her name is Queen Amira. I think it's how you pronounce it, Amira. We'll have to find out. But she's very royal, very beautiful. I don't know if it's the Queen Mother or the mother of King Magnifico. I don't know if it's his wife. She doesn't look old enough to be a mother. She looks more like a queen, but she's beautiful. She's got a beautiful face. She has this crown with these earmuffs covered with her, a bit of jewellery. She has a plastic belt, the same with the dress. And her shoes. And she has these glitter shawl on her back that come down. It's still got the crease of the also it was in the box, but it's got a little clip there, so it just sits quite nicely on the floor. And the other one did come away, but it's a really pretty dress, and articulation is the same. Then we have King Magnifico, and he looks like he's carrying one of his wishes, his orbs, making a wish. Unfortunately, the tags snared and pulled the thread on the outfit. Bit annoyed with that. Now he has this lovely tunic that he's wearing. It's quite long. He has a cape. See another clip there. So just be really careful when you're taking these clips off. There's another one there that's in the box, and I've got to carefully take that off. This is quite thick, really thick, this cape. So it's got a pattern on the back, and then the pattern on the, pattern on the back, pattern on the front, but unfortunately the holes are kind of, they're from the tags from when it was in the box. Hopefully they'll come out easy. He has the same articulation. His head doesn't go all around, but it does go back and forth. He's got a very handsome face. He is a handsome doll. And it looks like he knows it as well. The cape, does it come off? Oh yeah, he's got clips that come off, and so you can have it off or on. He also has a belt, a plastic belt. Does the pattern go right round? Yes, the pattern goes round. There goes Delia. And the back belt does come off as well. So what I wanted to do is show you the difference between our Buff Ken that came in the Looks series and the Disney body. So he looks very buff and everything, but as masculine, he is wider than our Buff doll. but he doesn't have the definition as this one. But you can see how broad he is, and his legs, I would say they're about the same, but he has molded, painted legs, and his shoes do come off. He has quite large feet, so compared to, say, these two, let me just place them like that, so you can see he's got much larger feet, so he wouldn't fit a Ken's shoe, but I'm sure he would fit into his outfit, but he wouldn't fit into his. So he's quite large, if you want to say. So his articulation now, if you can see without the shirt, is like shoulder, elbow, and the wrist. But he doesn't have a huge amount of movement, but enough to have posability, and that's quite nice. And of course, snapping the knees as well for him. So I thought I'd just show you the difference between the two dolls. His outfit was really hard to take off, especially around the sleeves. Now mine might be, different. Yours might be a bit different. His hand is a lot open, so he holds this orb that he holds, and I think that's why it's going to be so big, because it's got to hold it. And I don't know how this is supposed to sit. It keeps falling. Let's see. Probably just like that. But it'd be good if he could. You have to bring it up high so he's actually looking at it. And then the ball, that is quite heavy actually. It's quite a heavy piece of plastic. And that's what I like about these sets. They do give him some weight. And that's why he's probably got the big hands as well, so he can hold objects like that. So here are the girls in their underwear, and you can see their bodies are all very different, and you can see the height difference as well. So you've got the Queen, she's quite tall, you have Asha, and then you have Dahlia. And again, all their articulation is the same, but their body types are quite different. You have a very curvy girl for Dahlia, a medium, and almost like a tall. So if we had to base the Barbie dolls next to them, now Mini-Me has asked her friends from the Looks dolls to come out, because we do have a tall, a regular, and Mini-Me is a curvy girl as well. So you can see the difference between their heights. She's got heels on as well. So height-wise, she's still taller, the Queen. And of course, body-wise is very, very different. I have to say, her braid is beautiful, by the way. So Simone and the Queen. Then Andrea is a regular doll. They're about the same height. Again, she's got heels on, where she's got flats, but they're the same height. Body-wise, again, different. That gives you an idea. And Dahlia and Mini-Me, again, showing you the difference. Now, Dahlia is the shortest and the curviest out of the dolls. So thank you, Barbie Looks dolls, for coming out. Now the fabric on their dresses are really nice. It's got a lot of movement, and Velcro's at the back. This is Dahlia's, of course, but it's just soft. It's got movement. You can see it's floppy. It's quite nice. She has an apron as well. That's separate. It had a lovely bow. I hope I can do the bow up again. Asha's dress, again, has the same fabric, and I noticed when I took it off, the bottom part is actually separate, but it's stitched into the dress in the back. And the pouch is actually sewn on, and it had a little stitch here, and I don't know what that stitch was for. I didn't take notice as I was taking it off. The dresses were hard to take off the dolls. Again, their hands are quite larger than the holes of the outfits, but we managed anyway. And then the Queen's dress as well. Hers is a bit more of a stiffer fabric. The belt is in a loop of string, so that's why it's still there. and hers was really hard to take off as well. So that's the dresses, and they're the dolls. And here are the girls and the king all back in their costumes again. Now, putting them on, the girls were absolutely easy putting them on. The sleeves just slid right through. Although the king's finger, I think it was this hand, was really struggling to get it through. So that was the only thing. Other than that, I think they were quite easy to put on. Now, downfalls on these dolls. I think the only thing that upset me really was the clips or the tags that go on the outfits. They put holes in the outfits. And the only other issue would be that his pants or tights are printed on, not tights themselves. So unfortunately, that was the only thing. Other than that, I think overall the dolls are absolutely beautiful. Now, it would be nice if the goat had a movable head. There's one that you can get and you press his head and his tongue sticks out. It would have been nice to have him in this collection. And the star itself is different sizes in the other collections as well. So when you have a look at the Mattel ones, I think they're different. The star's bigger or smaller, and there's a couple of other kits you can get. So this range of dolls are very similar to the Encanto dolls and Moana as well. So what I'd like to do now is bring Encanto, just to give you an idea of what they look like as well. So now we have the Encanto sisters and cousins as well. We have Dolores at the back there. You can just see her. And you can see the dolls, how they all form together. They're quite nice. And of course you've got King Magnifico at the end there. So you can see the dolls all kind of match together. And there is another kit where you can get the family as well. So the mother and the father and the other brother. And yet to find him, and I'd really like to get that set as well. That one's a bit hard to find at the moment here in Australia anyway. Might have to get him online. But anyway, this one was gifted to me by a very lovely friend from America, and Jess sent me this one because she was so hard to find. And whilst we're in the same situation, we don't talk about Bruno. No, we don't talk about Bruno. But Bruno wants to be talked about. And here he is. He is here. Bruno is finally here, and he's going to join the Encanto dolls as well. So we're just going to give a bit of room for Bruno just in the package. You can see his package like this in a blister. This is the back. And we have Bruno. So that's what that is there. We also look for Mirabel, Isabel, Dolores and Luisa. And we already have them. He's got a pet mouse. Ooh. And now I think it's time to get him out of the blister to have a look at him a little bit better. And here he is out of the plastic bubble. And of course I've got to mention that these dolls, this particular doll was made by Jakks Pacific. So we know he's not going to have a lot of articulation, but you know what? They're just so close to the cartoon character. And I think, I wouldn't be rebodying them anyway, because you wouldn't get the hand size or anything like that. Well, let's take him now out of this to get a better look. Oh, and here he is. Here is Bruno that we don't talk about. Now he's got gel in his hair, just mainly in the front area, and it's got cute little curls. The rest is quite, boxed hair, fizzy curlies, so we can have to try and curl them up as well. He's got a lovely face. You can see the bags under his eyes. If you can pick that up on camera, but he's got bags under his eyes. He's got a painted on beard, and his articulation, his hands can go up and down and forward, but no articulation in the elbows or wrist. He's got huge hands. and his shoes or thongs as well. Now his poncho, I think you call it a poncho, it's really lovely soft fabric. It's really nice. It's got a hoodie or a hood as you would call it. It probably could go around his head, but it'll be a tight fit, and that velcros at the back to take it off. Underneath he wears a purple shirt that is attached to the pants and sleeves as well, and he has cuffs on the pants as well, and that all velcros on the back. So that's pretty good. I mean, look, he's a great doll. He's going to look good in the box with the girls. I think he's going to be a great added collection to the Encanto dolls. Be lovely to get, you know, the mother and the father as well, and of course the grandmother, because she plays a really important role in this whole family, and they just haven't made her yet. So there we have Bruno. He's finally joined the Encanto group with Dolores. So these were two really hard to get, and I have them now. Like I said, I would really love to get the family of Dolores as well now, and she'll be completed with the whole set. Well, as you know, this episode is dedicated to the Wish family, and of course Bruno as well. So I've had Bruno for a little bit, just waiting for the right time, because it's all about Barbie, and I just thought we'll have a little break from Barbie, and the Wish movie is just about to come out soon to our screen, so looking forward to going and see the movie, see what's all about. I'm sure you are too. You are. And look forward to seeing what the stories are about. Now, if you're looking forward to the movie as well, please comment down below and let me know what you think. Are you looking forward to it? Have you got this collection, or have you got any of the other dolls from this line? And have you got Bruno? Is he hard to find? Have you finally got him? And please comment and tell me all these things. I love to hear from you. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future videos that I post. And if you'd like the program and you like what I give you, please give me a like, because it does help me grow with the show as well. So where is Mini Me? Here is Mini Me, looking very glamorous as well. And if you are happy with Mini Me and she's doing a good job, please give her a like, because she does a great job as well. She does help me quite a lot, and it's hard for me to show the background myself, so I thought this is why Mini Me does an absolutely fantastic job. Well, on behalf of myself and Mini Me, we'll see you next time. Checkers!
Oh, actions, they speak louder than words, but you ain't even attempting. You ain't even attempting, no. So I'm leaving, better believe it. I'm stepping out of this world, it's not a question of thinking. It's not a question of thinking. I've been trying to cope with you, 'cause I had hope you do all the things you swore to me to do. But it's like I don't exist to you. I'm just a ghost. gonna save me. Thought that you would crave me and be the one to fly.